This presentation is brought to you by Arizona State University's Julianne Wrigley Global Institute of Sustainability for educational and non-commercial use only.
Pro at this already, and I'm joining her up here for her second presentation. So since she's already introduced herself, and you all know her and her amazing work on another project, I'm going to introduce myself. I am Andy Stein. I'm also a Master's of Sustainable Solutions student with Casey. And we work on recommendations and best practices for the City of Goodyear's demonstration garden. We were working with Sandra, who's right here in one of the front rows. And I have to say, the gentleman in the front row who just asked that question to Casey about wanting to know if there's demonstration areas to look at different pavements and different trees and plants about mitigating UHI and that sort of stuff is pretty much exactly what we're doing, not necessarily looking at the pavement and surfaces, but more plants and landscape. So it's all integrated. I think it was a great leeway into what we're going to be presenting on right now. Just to start, I think it's important to understand what a demonstration garden is, so everyone's on the same page. And really, a demonstration garden is a way to showcase different techniques for really anything for a certain environment. And in the case of Goodyear, they're really working to make a demonstration garden that's going to showcase different desert plant life. They want to showcase different water conservation techniques, and they want to make it a research facility. And one of the reasons why they're doing this is because 40 to 60% of all the water that is used in Goodyear goes toward irrigation and landscape. That is a huge amount of water for grass, for trees, and they have a lot of opportunity where they can lower their water use by looking at landscape, plants, trees, and that sort of stuff. So the hope is that this garden would help educate the public and people on how to lower their water usage by looking at different techniques. So some of the goals of the Goodyear Demonstration Garden that they're working to achieve are they want to create an education site and recreation site. They don't want this to just sit there. They want it to be engaging. Casey's going to talk about some educational techniques we're going to recommend. They want to provide solutions to problems of arid cities, and that's looking at things like the urban heat island effect. They want to showcase some techniques for water reduction, because I just mentioned water use is really high in this area, and it doesn't have to be. And especially in a desert environment, it shouldn't be, because water is scarce and it's expensive. And then they also are looking to revitalize Goodyear's historic core. And this is really interesting because they want to use this area to bring people in to learn about the history of Goodyear, to see the history of Goodyear. We actually went with Sandra around the site, toured the historic neighborhood, saw that it really is neat and can really add value to where this garden is placed. It's not in the middle of nowhere. There's a reason why it's placed there. And then also, their goal is to develop